All right, so this is my test rig that I use for testing different circuits. I have um, a rotor over there, and then some of you may remember this rotor here with the big N52. I think they're 3/4 by an inch barrel magnets. So I replaced the capacitor. Oops, sorry. I replaced the capacitor. I'm trying to do this without. Hold on a second. I replaced the capacitor on one of my JL94 circuits because I blew it. And this is one of the the good ones that has the actual output. So I'm testing to see if the circuit still works, and it does. You guys can see the blue LEDs lighting up there. And of course, you guys will recognize this beautiful coil that Sky Collection made for me. So the circuit works great. So that was the first one that I replaced. Then I replaced another one. Where is it? I'm going to test that one as well. I think it was it this one? Yeah, this one here. I replaced it. These were the older JL94 circuits, not the newer ones he gave me. The newer ones he gave me don't have the output. And you can see it's not pulsing anymore. It has a nice steady glow. Those are 12-volt LED strips, DC obviously. And yeah, that's 12.5 volts feeding into the circuit. The circuit's not even warm. And the coil's not warm. So that thing flies beautifully. And what I could do too is put this guy back in place over here to collect more power. Let me turn this down. I have to find the plug I used. Oops, the plug I used to support that on its stand there. I don't know what I did with it, but looks like my repairs worked, which is good. Let me shut this down. All right, let me see if I can get the other circuit rigged up and test it. All right, and here's the other circuit that I had to repair. Let me fix this so you can see. I got to get a better setup than this. So there's the other circuit. Again, the capacitor blew on it. So this JL94 doesn't have an output. It's just a power circuit. And so let's see if, and it's working good. You can see the Neo bulb going like crazy. I have to tighten down the rotor stand. Got a little vibration going. I don't know if it's my imagination, but the newer circuits seem to be a little more powerful. Yeah, that seems to be a little bit more powerful than the other one. I'm bummed it doesn't have an output. Unless I can just connect to the Neo, run a couple of wires off the Neo. I probably could. Anyway, that one works good. So let me set up. I also had to repair, where is it? Oh yeah, I also had to repair the capacitor on the Hall sensor circuit, and I just tested that, and that works absolutely fine too. So far, all of my repairs are working. All right, hold tight. And so here's the third circuit. Oops, the third circuit I repaired. And this one is one of the older JL that has the output. You can see by the LED strip. So all circuits are working good. The only problem is with this one, let me twist this down. I've got to take this terminal block off. From so much use of unscrewing and screwing, it's become dangerously loose. And I think I might have put in the wrong size capacitor on there. But it's still working. Oops. Yeah, it's still working and working good. So all the circuits are working good. My test stand seems to be holding up. I need to try the pancake circuit next and see what's going on with that. Hold tight. All right, so I don't know if you can notice, but I jumped the pancake circuit. So instead of having it be two coils, which it is, I've jumped it so it's essentially one big coil, because the JL94 circuit really likes that. And the pancake coil works great. So this test rig is a little kind of jerry-rigged, if you will, but it serves the purpose for testing circuits. The next circuit I repaired and I want to test is the Bedini circuit. So let me rig that up, which means I have to unjump the circuit. But it works great. And again, this is at 12.5 volts. Coil's nice and cold, so are all of the components on the circuit, and I'm getting output. All right. Let me rig up the Bedini circuit, which I haven't run in a long time. This is why I'm testing all this, because when I get back to working on the big solenoid motor, I want to make sure that all the circuits that I'm going to be testing with it are going to be working good. So let me try the Bedini circuit. All right, so let's test the Bedini circuit. And this one has a potentiometer on it, so I can change. You can hear the difference. And it has a switch on the circuit, so I can stop it from going to the out source and just go to the Neos. So this guy's working good too. I think I need to clean up some of the circuitry, maybe replace a couple of circuits. I had added a second Neo on here because I thought the Neo had shorted out, and it turned out it was the transistor that had blown. This was a while ago. And I can really get it going. And turn it way down. Turn it back up again. Get it really flying. But yeah, so all my circuits are working. So repairs successful. And so I have 3 circuits that actually have outputs to them. And so I need to ask Sky Collection Jorge that on the ones that don't, not this one, this one here. See, so this one here just has an input for the power and an output for the coil, and then it has the Neo. If I run, actually I could probably put a switch on it too. Put a switch on here, connect the output to these 2 wires here. I should be able to get an output from it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the testing process, my testing rig for testing the circuits after I screw them up. And we'll get back to working with that guy over there. Let me see if I can get it over there. That guy right there. The old... It's probably all upside down now because I'm reaching over with the with the phone stand. But anyway, so that I can get back to proper testing the big solenoid motor. All right, ciao. Oh, and I wanted to ask your guys' opinion on this. I got this, I don't know where I got it from, but it's the circuitry for, I don't know if it's for a Galaxy phone or if it's just for a regular phone, but it's the circuitry that works for wireless charging. And it has these 3 coils here, and here's all the circuitry, and there's the input for manual charging. But I was wondering if that input could also become an output. You know, put the coil, you know, next to a spinning rotor with magnets on it. Will it produce any meaningful energy? So yeah, I just wanted to check that out. And also, I went ahead and took the shaft. Thank God I didn't resin this. Look at that. That's a powerful magnet. Took the steel shaft out of here so that I can properly build a maglev with this monster. And they were supposed to be in today. If they were in today, I would have started assembling it today. But I've got, I think it's called 314 stainless, which is non-magnetic. I know the 304 is still magnetic, but I ordered the special non-magnetic. So that's supposed to be in tomorrow. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas on whether this is worth investigating for this, let me know. Ciao.